The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now. What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Alibaba with the ticker symbol BABA. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also, take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only, does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So here we have the daily chart for Alibaba, and it continues to push up higher week after week, so it's looking pretty good. But as right now, I'm seeing multiple signs why we should be seeing a pullback in the short term, and I'll go over those reasons why. So basically, let's just go over this nice little uprise from $58 all the way up to $121, just a matter of looks like 65 bars, so 65 trading days, right around 65 trading days. So pretty good increase in price. So Baba pretty much doubled itself in less than, looks like 4 months. So that's a very good run up for Baba. So we're gonna take a breather here. Chinese stocks are definitely looking pretty good, but they're gonna see pullbacks. If we just go back in time, any other time when we had an uprise or a uptrend, we're gonna have pullbacks. You can see in this entire uptrend there were some decent sized pullbacks before Baba continue much higher. So we're gonna see those two. We're not gonna move in a straight line. So let's go over the reasons why Baba should be pulling back very shortly. The first reason is that we had two large legs up. So this is the first leg up. Prices normally move in twos, and this is the second leg up, and that target was pretty much exactly met, and prices are having a hard time pushing through this level. So we reached the measure move target. So basically, traders are looking at this to get out of their position, if they're trading in the short term. So they're going to be probably taking the profits. The second reason is that we are at a key resistance level. So if you just go back in time, this was a place on the chart that people sold at, traders sold at, and buyers did not want to be bidding up the price. So aggressive sellers, once they recognized prices were at this level, they started bringing the price down, started driving the price down. And you can see that every time we came up to this level, it led to these big moves down. So we're at that same level again. So we'll have to wait and see if that occurs. So the first reason we should be seeing a pullback is the measure move is reached. Second reason is that we had a key resistance level. The third reason is that prices are in this uptrend, but we are at the highs of the uptrend. So we're going to be moving back and forth from the highs to the lows in the uptrend. Since we're at the highs and we're tagging it multiple times, we should be seeing a pullback fairly shortly, at least to this side of the channel, either a sideways pattern formation or a pullback. So we should be coming back to this side of the channel fairly shortly. And the fourth reason is that we're getting overextended. You can see how we haven't been near the EMA since pretty much early January. So the EMA is right over here. Prices don't like to be far away from it for a long time, so we're going to be seeing a pullback to that. So there's 4 reasons why Baba should be pulling back, and pretty much a bunch of other Chinese stocks. They're just overextended, so they should be cooling off, and we should see a pullback. If we don't pull back, then we could just trade sideways. That's what happens too. So this was a sideways pattern after a large move up. So sometimes we could just trade sideways. We don't have to get a decent sized pullback, but I'm expecting something like that to occur. I mean, we're at a point where it's hard for the price to continue pushing up higher since we're just so overextended. It's kind of like how a spaceship takes off and it's already reaching 30,000 feet or 40,000 feet, high altitudes. It's hard for it to have that same energy as when it was still back on Earth. Obviously the momentum is going to be dying down. So this is pretty much the same situation here. We had a lot of energy coming up, and now we're kind of like almost in orbit. Basically, we're kind of like just going sideways, or we could just drop down a little bit. So should be seeing a pullback fairly shortly for Baba, and we can use the Fibonacci tool to find out levels that he can pull back to. So the 236 level is at the 106 target, 382 is at the 97, and the 50% is at the 90. I don't think, you know, we're gonna get a 50% retracement. We'll have to wait and see, but I'm expecting at least to this side of the channel, which is maybe like a 20-30% retracement. So we'll have to wait and see. But as right now, Baba, I don't see that much more upside left, but until we see a pullback first. So I'm expecting short-term correction and then continuation to the upside, because I think Baba possibly has bottomed. We'll have to wait and see. So here's the weekly chart for Baba, and we hit the all-time lows, like I mentioned numerous times before. But if you're new here, we hit the all-time lows that prices were trading back here in 2015, 2016. So this price level that Baba hit was the lows for several years, so we just hit that level again. So it could be the lows for several years. You know, history doesn't repeat, it rhymes, so we could get something similar occurring. Also, you can see how far away we are from the EMA on the weekly chart. We're getting overextension here, so the EMA needs time to catch up. So we're going to be seeing a pullback or a drop fairly shortly. So you know, that's another reason why you should be seeing that pullback occur. Now, if we get past this 130 level for Baba and we hold above it, I don't want to just see it break it. You know, if we just break a level, that doesn't mean it's support. We can still just break it down again. What I want to see is it breaking it and we stay above it like this. This is what I want to see. And then that's much more confirmation that we have bottomed. As right now, we can still, you know, get rejected from where we are currently and continue trading down. We can get rejected from the 130 level and continue trading down. Even if we break it, we could just fall back down again. It could be a failed breakout. I want to see it break it with conviction and then pull back and hold. You know, kind of like what we did over here. We came to this level and held, and we rallied higher. So if we break that 130 level and hold, you know, there's really not a lot of strong resistance left until maybe right around here, maybe the 200s, the 220s. So I think Baba could see a nice rally out of there. So we'll have to wait and see. But that's all I have for Baba this week. It's doing pretty good, but you know, every week is not going to be green. We're going to be seeing some red weeks, even multiple red weeks. So we could be seeing a pullback fairly shortly. So that's all I have for the Baba this week, Friday, and I'll see you guys next week, Friday. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video with your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.